Hello and welcome back to another Let's Play Pokemon video. This is Hiker Jenny and today we are going to play some Pokemon Omega Ruby. As always, I have my Mountain Dew on ice because I'm fancy like that. And let's get this going. If you like my videos, please like them. Thumbs up for win. Right, and leave me a comment so I can get to know you guys. Maybe subscribe if you want it. I'm a little small right now, but more videos will be on the way. Bam. Pokemon. Huh. I think I need a little light. There we go. There we go. That looks a little better. Looks a little better. Let's get started. Right. So Pokemon Omega Ruby was one of the newer ones I bought when I first got my DS, and it was good. It was all right. It was all right. I didn't play much of it. I kind of just blew through the story and then kept going. So let's see how this goes. My name is Birch. But everybody calls me the Pokemon Professor. He's not a prof. He needs to be a prof. And this is what we call a Pokemon. I like how all the games just kind of start out the same as every other one, which is all right. I'm not too mad about it. Right? We humans live alongside Pokemons, at times playing together as friends, and at times helping one another out. And we have fun battling, because that's what it's all about. Battling and trading Pokemon. So many mysteries surrounding Pokemon. I do research to unravel those Pokemon. I really wish we could, find a way to skip some of these videos. They're a little bit longer in this game, but that's okay. We can make it work. We can make it work. Let me just fix my camera here a little bit. Rock it over so I know what's going on. There we go. Am I a boy or a girl? What do I want to be in this one? I was a boy in the last one. Yeah, let's go with the girl this time. We're gonna name her Abby. This is like my go-to girl name for anything game related. I don't know why. I used to know a girl named Abby and she used to play games all the time. Maybe that's why. Who knows? So you're Abby. Yes, I am. See, you're that Abby. Moving to Little Root Town. I'm just in the back of a truck. Because that's the responsible thing to do with kids. Throw all your stuff in the back. Just put couches, TVs, everything you can think of. And then just shove your kid in there with you. It makes the drive so much better. 2 hours on the road with a kid, it's not that great. But you shove them in the back, well, at least it's quiet. Hopefully they live. Who knows? Who knows? Bam. Let's mosey on out. Bam. Looking stylish. So yeah, like I was saying, this is the first actual Pokemon game I bought with my 3DS. Other than that, I was playing just some of the old ones on my old Game Boy Color that I have laying around. I may pull one of those out just for a video on the just the old school Game Boy Color, show people how it was done. Abby, you're here at last. But yeah, it really brought me back in. It's the first time I experienced the 3D on this system, and that was just amazing to see Pokemon in 3D for the first time. So it's been good. It's been good to have this, and it's also allowed me to make some videos, kind of inspired me to do that because I like playing and I talk to myself a lot, actually. So this kind of makes me seem a little less crazy that I'm making a YouTube video and talking to myself while I'm playing the game. It's nice here too. The moving company's Pokemon even helped with unpacking and cleanup. They really make moving a cinch. So I wanted to, do they pay their Pokemon? Or do they just feed them nicely? I don't understand how that works out. Thank you for all your hard work. I like how they talk. They just make sounds. And we all seem to kind of like know what they mean and what they say. Right? It's pretty interesting. It's probably because, you know, we grew up with this stuff and that's how it just should be. See your new room upstairs. I gotta set my time. Pokemon clean up, but they can't set time. Seems a little faulty there. Let's do that. Bam. Mom's coming up. How do you like your new room? I love it. Thank you for putting everything away. I really appreciate that. It saved me a lot of time. Did you find that box though? The one? No? Alright. We'll just move past that then. It's cool. Everything's on your desk. So let's check out my desk here. Full adventure rules. Progress was save. What else is in here? We got some stuff. Another system here. Okay, let's mosey down. Quickly come. Maybe Dad will be on TV. My parents just don't understand me. We're live. Next up in the special. Oh, it's already ended. Wow, we missed it. At least we know my dad's a gym leader. We'll definitely meet him. We'll definitely meet him. Let's just skip out. Let's skip out. Next door. We should hear him. It's not safe to go out there. Oh, I guess I have to go next. Oh yeah, I gotta meet his kiddo, his buckaroo. Next door, you have a son who is just about the same age as you. He has been so excited about making a new friend. He should be in his room. Show yourself in. It's cool. You know where you're going. Good thing there's only like one room upstairs. How cool would that be? Like, you have a whole house and the whole up floor is just yours for living. And this guy looks confident. Fully restored, items packed. Who are you? Yeah, I just wandered in your room, dog. Abby, oh, you're the new kid who just moved in next door. I didn't know that you'd be a good girl. Kid of a gym leader said I hoped you'd be a guy. Well, that's rude. Brendan. That is super rude. Yeah, catch me one. Oh, you forgot about your dad? Dude, do it all the time. Dad's never around. It's okay, though. It's kind of hard. He's on TV. People talk about him. You know, I try to forget him. I try. That's okay. I think I hear some screaming in my head. What should I do? Oh, dude, that mongoose. That mongoose gonna get you. Bam. There are some Pokeballs. Alright, so let's go over the starter Pokemon that we have here. We have Torchic, Trico, and Mudkip. Let's go with Mudkip. Oh, bam, bam. Dun, 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 dun. Bam, so let's do this. Let's use some water gun here. Yeah, sorry you guys can't see the bottom screen there to go over my moves and everything. I'm gonna get a better camera system set up for this. I was looking at capture cards. They seem a bit expensive and kind of ridiculous, and then everybody I talk to says that theirs breaks. I don't feel like spending $500 on something that breaks, so I'm just gonna kind of do this tactily and eventually get like a phone, you know, like stand, I guess tripod, like one of the Gorilla Pods to kind of hold this up. That way you can see both of my screens and the map and what I'm doing. And maybe you guys can give me some pointers about moves. That would be awesome, because, you know, I'm not that experienced in like the whole move set thing. I've always played kind of like bash them up and go through. I haven't done a lot of the battling that you can do online here. Mostly because I didn't know about it, and then secondly, I didn't know any of my friends who did it, so I just kind of played the game for the joy of it, which is what I like doing anyway, right? And I just want to have a good time doing this. I figured I would share it with people. Maybe you'll enjoy it as well, but I don't know. So we're just going to get through this little first bit here, hopefully make it to a good spot to stop that we can pick up later on in the game. I have received Mudkip. Yes, we always got to name our first Pokemon. Always have to. So what are we going to name Mudkip? He's a water mud. Let's go with Bubbles. I like Bubbles. Bubble. Do I like how that's spelled? It's got to be a little unique, yeah, alright, whatever. That's okay. That's okay. If you work with your Pokemon game experience, you'll become an excellent trainer. Route 103. So let's get to him, and after his battle, if you're lost along the way, just use the area nav. And if your Pokemon get tired, get some rest back at your house. Alright, so let's go do a thing. Let's go find him. Ooh. Another hardcore battle. What do we got here? A Wurmple. I thought about doing like an insect run through where I only catch insect Pokemons and run through the whole game with it. If that's something you guys would like to see, please leave me a comment and I will do it for sure. I'll restart from start. I'll catch a few, and the first time I get, I'll do my starter, and we can just start brand new from the insect side of things and kind of do it that way. Thought it'd be kind of fun, a little bit of interesting. If you guys also want to see me do a certain deck build of my Pokemon, you know, if you want to see something just ridiculous, go ahead and let me know, and I'll make it happen as soon as I can. Bam, bam, bam. Rolling through. Another battle. Good thing about Mudkip is what I've found throughout playing this through a couple times is he's a pretty good starter. He does okay damage. He can take some damage, you know, from the start. So he does okay with these Pokemon here. And the first battle I found, you know, I've lost once, I think, against him. So it's not like totally undoable. Like I said, I'm not too concerned about losing to a battle. I'm just doing this for fun, not for anything crazy like that. So, but you know, he seems to be a pretty solid Pokemon on at least our end here. Novice trainer, come here to give him useful advice. Pokemon. That's one thing I liked about Pokemon Sun and Moon is that the Mart and the Poké Center were completely different than the separate ones that we see here. They were really cool put together. I kind of like the coffee shop in them as well. That was really cool. Right, you're able to just kind of one stop and get it all instead of running. You know, which wasn't terrible. So let's hit up this Mart. Do what we always do. Get some supplies if I can. Just some potions. We need 5. There you go. Alright, that'll just help me out a little bit in the starting phase. Cause I don't like stopping, you know, until we get to him and everything's all taken care of on that end. You know, he's gonna battle me. So I need to have some sort of setup here ready for him. That's what the potions come in handy for. I always recommend carrying about 5. Normally when I get a little bit more money, I'll buy 10 of pretty much everything besides antidotes and like paralysis heal and everything like that. I carry 5 of those, but I carry 5 of every type of Pokeball, and then 5 of the random heals, and then 10 of all the special potions and everything like that. That gives me a pretty well-rounded, like, item list, I guess would be the best thing to say, for me to be able to fight Pokemon, just kind of continue my journey without having to stop every time at a little heal center. So let's get into this battle here. Brendan, there we go. They always pick the like the opposite of what you have, so it makes it a little bit more challenging when you're fighting them the first few times. Alright, so alright, and he's faster than me, which is okay. Like I said, it's a little bit more aggravating here, but that's okay. I've lost a couple times in this fight, but I don't think I'm gonna lose this time, and that's why we went to be out in place so we could heal our Pokemon, because we love them. We want them to be healthy, even when they're fighting. Pound. There we go. Let's do some more battling. Alright, Bubbles. It's all you. It's all you. Take them out. Bam. Here we go. Trico fainted. See, it's all these. It's all these. Those potions do come in handy when you need them. Like I said, carry some of those in your whole setup, and you'll be fine. Wham. I do like how they're getting happier as the games progress. I've noticed, like in the newer ones, some people are angry, but then a lot of them they're all right. It was a good battle. Thanks. Here, let me heal up with your parties. Oh man, had his eye on you. You just got your Pokemon. We have a strong bond. Well, I've got some good data here, so I guess this time I go back to the lab. You should head back to Abby. Right, now it's time to head back, hopefully, and get some Pokemon. We can catch up about half a deck, you know, so get a couple more Pokemon. That way we have a good starting base for this first episode here. So I hear you beat Brendan on your first try. Amazing. I've been in research for a long time. It's a history of a trainer. I think that says it. I wrote a Pokedex for my research. There we go. Gotta get that Pokedex. It's a Pokepedia. I'm telling you. Here's all of it. You know, we're gonna do, when we do the run through of Sun, we're actually gonna go for Pokedex completion. We're gonna go through the whole game, try to catch everything we can to complete the actual Pokedex. Alright, so that series will be a bit longer, but you know, we'll do whole days of just Pokemon catching compared to stories. So we'll do the video series of just us playing through, and then once we beat the game, we'll have series of us filling out the Pokedex and shiny hunting and building a team for actual battles online, because I do want to do that at some point. Bam. Abby, did you introduce yourself to Professor Boot? What an adorable Pokemon. Yes, this is Bubbles. He is my pet and my friend, and I love him very much. I do like Mudkip. I think he's kind of a cool Pokemon. Some of my buddies disagree with me. I think he's kind of lame, but then they're stuck in like the original 150 that we had. You know, like they think Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur are the only starters for them, and they're kind of stuck in that. And I kind of agree. I do have a bigger love for those Pokemon than I do any other Pokemon, but that's just because that's what got me into it, and that's what I grew up with. And, you know, 20 years of growing up with something, you kind of fall in love with the ones you fell in love with first. more so than everything else, but I happen to love Pokemon and everything that it is. So now, you know, I can find things to like about the newer Pokemon. Whereas some of my friends cannot do that. Oh, it's time to sneak. Nice circle. I do like the sneak feature. I think that's a really cool thing that they added on, because then it kind of adds that little bit of like, I'm a Pokemon hunter into the catch, instead of just seeming like you're getting attacked left and right from Pokemon. I kind of think it just gives them a bad light, you know what I mean? Like, they're just out there doing their thing, and then they just attack you because you're there. Like, I feel like that's... So the sneak feature is kind of like, you know, we're out here looking for Pokemon, so there's a reason, you know, that they're going to be attacking us. And I think it kind of fills in that awkward dynamic there. Just under half health. Let's try to catch him. I think we can do it. Use the Pokeball. There we go. We got our Poochyena, and the first Pokemon we're gonna put in our deck team. You know, he'll make a good addition. Let's see here. Poochyena. It's a female. It's a dark type. Height 1 foot 8 inches. 30 pounds. Interesting. Give a nickname? Nope. We only name our first ones. At least I do, anyway. Unless I become particularly fond of a Pokemon. And then I'll give him a nickname as well. Let's see what else we can catch. We gotta build our team up a little bit here so we can prepare for the future. A Wurmple. As always, we are gonna catch all the Pokemon we see that we haven't caught yet, is to the best of our ability. Right, so that way we won't miss one, and then it'll also help fill out our Pokedex a little bit more, but right now it'll help build the team up to a good starting level, which normally I go with 3 Pokemon, but I think I'm going to go with 4. I'm going to get 4 Pokemon before I head into town and save. Wurmple was caught. Alright, that way we have a good starting base the next time we come around. And Bubbles just grew to level 8. Wow. Wurmple data was added to the Pokedex. Let's see what it has to say about the Pokedex. I do really like reading about it all. Wurmple, number 14. He's a male. He's a bug type. He's 1 foot. Weighs 7.9 pounds. Using the spikes on its rear end, Wurmple peels the bark off of trees and feeds on the sap that oozes out. This Pokemon's feet are tipped with suction pads that allow it to cling to glass without slipping. Okay. So let's see. That's okay. Oh man, that's okay. That's okay. We're still looking for one more person to add to our team. There we go, a Zigzagoon. That'll be good. That'll be a good little thing there. And then we'll do some ooh, I one-hitted him. Well, that's a bummer. That's okay. We'll get another one. We'll get another one. We do need to catch one though. Hopefully it's a Zigzagoon. There we go. Let's try not to kill him this time. Am I gonna be able to? Nope. I think if I get another one, I'm just gonna throw a ball and hopefully it works out for me. Because I'm not having any luck without killing these things. Hopefully it's a higher level. Maybe it could survive a punch or two. It is not. So let's just wing it. Let's throw a ball right now. Might be able to. It is a level 2. There we go. Zigazooms cat. There we go. That's 4 for the team. Team Hiker Jeni. Zigazoo number 12. It's a female. It's a normal type. 1 foot 4 inches. 38.6 pounds. Zigzagoon restlessly wanders everywhere at all times. Pokemon does so because it is very curious. It becomes interested in anything that it happens to see. That sounds like my kind of pet. I mean, I do the same thing. I get excited, ridiculous things. It drives people insane how excited I get over little things. Like it surprises most people what I get excited about. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. Yes, please. I would like to heal my Pokemon. 3, 4. There we go. We've restored your Pokemon. Bam. Well, guys, that is it for the first episode of Omega Ruby. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like and subscribe and leave a comment so I can get to know you. I would really like to make some YouTube friends and a community here for us, playing some Pokemon. Alright, so let's just save that game, and that would be all for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon. I'm Hiker Jeni, and as always, Mountain Dew on ice, because I'm fancy like that.